means. So, laptop,
Iyo.
charger po, and mouse.
Iyo.
So, nakadala naman po kayo na.
Iyo, iyo.
Okay po.
Gusto mo sa babo. Ito yung sa upos kay babo. Hindi daw kawawa. Civil service. Yung civil service nga. Pagod ka kata. Makahanta niya. Basa dito. Bagay. Ito, pero yun itong lagbagin. Ano? Kasi ito po ang lagbagin. Aray.
So, as I said po, presentation outline, introduction, key elements, types of infographics, do's and don'ts, introduction of some editing tools, and hands-on use manual. So, i-define po muna natin si infographics. Ano? So, what is an infographics? So, an infographics is a visual representation of information or data. This is according to Oxford English Dictionary. These graphics are used where complex information needs to be explained quickly and clearly. So they are also used extensively as tools by computer scientists. Ginagamit siya kansabay ng mga scientists, mathematicians, statisticians to ease the process of developing and communicating conceptual information. So, usually, mas na-appreciate kang tao ang pictures compared sa mga tables, sa numbers, sa Excel files. Diba po? Mas nakakatch ang attention ng tao sa mga pictures kasi mas madali maintindihan. Magpapaikot po pala kami ng attendance, si Sir D. 2 copies po yung attendance. So, infographics should be sorted. Okay. Ipagpalagay natin na ang data is like a Lego. Diba? May nakakalat na Lego. Dapat daw, sorted. So, kailangan isort muna natin siya by color. Diba? Para mas madali maintindihan. Then, infographics should also be arranged. So, kung ang Lego, kailangan din natin i-arrange siya by size. Yun, naka-separate na siya by color. So, by size naman, a-arrange natin, hindi yung nakakalat lang. So, yun. And then, infographics should also be presented visually. So, dapat maganda sa paningin ng viewers. And also, should be presentable. Okay? So, quick tips. An infographic daw should tell a story. It's as if na sa unang tingin, ikinikwento niya sa viewers yung gusto niyang ipaabot. For example, information, data. So, dapat sa unang tingin niya, na-explain niya na sa viewers yung gusto niyang iparating.
Thank you, sir.
So, mahabot kita, do I need it? Kailangan ba natin yung infographics? Is it better? So, ito yung mga use ng infographics. Infographics are great for making complex information easy to digest. They can be helpful anytime you want to. So, first use ng infographics is to provide a quick overview of the topic. Then, explain a complex process. So, mas maganda kung na-explain niya yung process. For example, how to cook an egg. Diba? Sa process ng egg, prepare oil, prepare egg, yung pasunod-sunod. So, pwede natin siyang gawing infographics na lang, pictures na lang, para mas madali maintindihan. So yun, ginagamit siya ng PSA usually and other agencies para iparating yung mga survey results. So hindi naman natin pinapakita na naka-table. So population of Kamsur, tapos naka-table. So hindi siya mas maganda kung naka-infographic siya para mas maintindihan ng tao. And then, summarize along blog post or report. So, ang iba sa atin, hindi na masyadong nababagot tayo magbasa ng mga mahabang blog post. So, pwede din natin siya gawing infographics na lang para ma-summarize yung blogs or reports. And then, compare and contrast multiple options. So, pwede din ang comparison. Like, for example, number of males versus number of females in a particular municipality. So, pwede din natin siyang i-compare. Mas madami ba yung lalaki sa babae? O yung mas marami yung babae sa lalaki sa isang munisipyo? Then, raise awareness about an issue or cause. So, kadalasan din tayo nakakakita ng infographics about awareness. For example, mental health awareness. So, si DOH, para din siyang nagpapublish ng infographics. So, next po is important parts of an infographics. Okay. So, an effective infographic should have a powerful intro that will quickly catch the audience interest, a well-structured body that is easy to comprehend, and professional images and icons that give quality to your infographics. So, yung intro yung header part. So, intro is the introduction's job to make sure that they read through the entire piece. So, sa unang tingin mo pa lang sa introduction, parang may idea ka na kung ano ang nilalaman ng infographics and magiging interested si viewer na basahin yun. The next part is the body. So, body should be well structured. So, yun yung content ng infographics. As you see, merong mga numbers, may pictures, and may konting explanations, pwedeng graph. So, yun yung body. And then, images and icons. So, importante din ito kasi ito yung nakaka-catch ng attention ng mga viewers. So, it's important to pay attention to the quality of visual elements included in your infographic. So, sa mga infographic, we usually use vector images. Yung mga free images, like that po. So, parang mga graphic. Yun po yung usually ginagamit for infographics. So, next po is the 4 important key elements of infographics. First is relevance. So, while outstanding infographics present a compelling visual experience, the most important element is relevance. So, para saan? Sino ang target viewer mo? Anong paggagamitan ng infographics? So, yun yung important key elements na relevance. And it is usually established through headlines and text, along with where and how the infographic is positioned. So, on an example, on a landing page that enables target markets to confirm why they want and need to engage in infographic. That's because if target markets don't immediately and clearly grasp why they should spend the next 30 to 60 seconds of their life engaging with an infographic, then they don't bother, even if design is amazing. So kahit maganda yung design niya, kung hindi relevant, um, uh, kung hindi alam ng viewers kung para saan yung infographic. So, masasayang daw yung 1 minute ng life nila. Grabe naman, ito lang sayang lang para magbasa ng infographic. So, dapat daw relevant. Next, important element is design. So, ito yung nakaka-catch ng attention sa mga viewers. The next major element is, of course, design. This includes layout, graphics, and all of the other visual elements that bring the infographic to life. Indeed, some infographics out there, and obviously not the ones that we create, aren't actually infographics in the true sense of the word, because they don't fully leverage the design element. This is not only a missed opportunity, but it's also counterproductive, because target markets demand amazing design when it comes to infographics, as well as other assets such as ebooks, data sheets, and so on. If this element is missing, the infographic might as well not exist. So para siyang babae. Parang pag nakita mo, wow, magandang babae. So, pwede ko bang hingin yung number? So, hindi naman. Parang ganun lang siya. So,
Pag-chat mo
pag
ka ng good
nakita natin
morning,
yung
pag
infographics na, ay, pangit yung design, hindi ko na lang babasahin. Parang ganun. Dapat maganda, eye-catching. So, next po is important elements is the story. So the story element is also one that is missing from many infographic, which again is a fatal mistake. Parang ano to, kung walang kwento, walang kwenta. So that's because while infographics are visually driven asset, they're ultimately a business story that ushers target markets through a narrative that holds it all together. Otherwise, the infographic is just a smattering or disconnected facts and statistics. Rather than a compelling, engaging conversation, it's essential to choose the right story and align it with relevance and design, as discussed above. So, tungkol saan? Anong kwento? Hindi lang pictures, hindi lang designs, numbers, and charts, and colors. So, important yung story ng infographics. So, last key element is shareability. Dapat ka-share yung infographics. Hindi ka mahihiyang i-share sa friends mo, sa social media. So, for example, they typically have relatively short and compelling titles, are easy to read, no squinting or adjusting screen brightness required, dapat hindi masakit sa mata yung infographics. Feature up-to-date statistics, so dapat up-to-date ang ating infographics, so napapanahon. And are simple to share on social media like Twitter, Facebook, Pinterest, Instagram, and so on. So, quick tips for infographics. Make it simple. So, importante na simple lang, pero maganda. Kasi less is more. So next po is types of infographics. Ano-ano yung mga klase ng infographics? First is the list infographics. So mapapansin nyo, list lang siya ng cover letter to consider when applying for a job. Pero naka-infographic siya. So, makawat ang attention mo. Babasahin mo ano. Kasi color-coded, may mga icons. So, list infographics is generally straightforward. The goal is to make them more eye-catching than a basic list. Visuals like icons can replace bullet points and create fonts and colors can make each item stand out. So, kung i-present mo siya ng nakabulat lang, so hindi siya masyadong papansinin ng viewers. Kung maganda na color-coded siya, yun, may icon siya, may number siya. And maganda yung malaki and readable yung font. Next po is data visualization infographics. Kung napadaan kayo sa office, so meron kami doon statistics exhibit doon sa may mezzanine. Kung mapapansin nyo, meron doon 4 or 5 na infographics. So usually, ito yung ginagamit naming type of infographics. Kasi yun yung mga result ng surveys and vital statistics also. So data visualization infographics present data from multiple sources or back up argument with relevant data. If you want to visualize survey results, as I said, then a statistical or data visualization infographic is the best infographic to do that. So, yeah. Next is the informational infographics. So, an informational infographic template is the best infographic to clearly communicating a new or specialized concept or to give an overview of a topic. Typically, an informational infographic is divided into sections with descriptive headers. So, for example, quick tips for leveraging not firing your inner critic. So, yun. Meron siyang headers. Header na is notice, befriend, and meron din siyang icons. So next type of infographic, ito madalas din natin itong makikita, ang timeline infographics. So timeline infographic is best type of infographic for visualizing the history of something, highlighting important dates or giving an overview of events. Visual aids like lines, icons, photos, and labels all help to highlight and explain points in time. So for example, ito po ay timeline ng history of popular social media platforms. So, as you see, nakikita kung anong taon na-establish yung ating mga social media platforms na ginagamit. So, noong 2002 daw, na-establish yung LinkedIn, 2004 yung Facebook, 2005 yung YouTube, 2006 yung Twitter, 2007 Tumblr, 2010 Instagram, and 2010 yung Pinterest. So next type of infographics is the geographical infographics. So do you want to visualize a location-based data, demographic data, or large quantities of data? So geographic infographics use map charts as the focus visual. Different types of map charts work better for different types of data. So for this example, the US. So, mga malalaking data siya, and then, meron siyang mga lugar, mga bansa kung saan i-import yung oil ng US. So, magandang gamitin is picture